cup and my spoolie. I just spritz my brush and the soap with some MAC Fit Plus, and then I just brush them through, and I set them with some foundation, and then blend it out with a beauty blender, and then this will just dilute the color of my brows a little bit and leave them laying flat on my face. Now I'm going to go in with some foundation, and then I will scrape some eyeshadow into that jar that I was using, and then mix it together, and it gives an orange tone. The shadow that I used was Morocco by Makeup Geek, and it was such a good shade. It wasn't bright orange, but it wasn't too dull. I loved it. And after I use this all over my face, I will set it with the same shade, Morocco, just so it doesn't move. Now I'm going to take a black eyeliner, and I'm going to line out where I want the black around my eye. This is just going to be a little sketch of where I want it, and then I will go in with the Wolfe palette. This is a face paint and special effects makeup palette. It's just the Essentials palette, so it has all the colors that you'll need. And then I'm going to use the black one just to fill that in and make it pitch black. Now I'm going to start with the little details. I am drawing a line above where we blacked out our eye, and then I will create lines to show the pumpkin roundness, I guess you could say. I don't know how to explain that very well. But I'm going to angle them towards the center of my face so it gives more of a round effect. I got the inspiration from a YouTuber. Her YouTube name is Hey It's Emily, and she did such a cool pumpkin tutorial last year, and I just felt like I think it'd be so cool to do like a half and half kind of thing, so that's where I got my inspiration from. And then I will just create a little triangle on my nose. Now I'm going to take a black eyeshadow. This eyeshadow is Corrupt by Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to shade and make everything look more dimensional with this shadow. Doing this, you don't have to be perfect. This is just going to make it look a little bit messy, a little bit more, I don't know, intense, more dramatic. I go in with a few different blending brushes just to get the look that I want and the shadow that I want. With this type of look, it's a lot of back and forth, you know, you just step back, you look where you need to shade, and then you step back again, and you look where you want to change anything. It's just a lot of back and forth, so nothing about any of these looks, at least that I do, is very clean cut. Now I'm going to go in with a Wolfe face paint again. This is just the yellow one. I'm going to put it in the center of where I put those rounded sections, and then I'm going to blend it out with my finger. This is going to give the pumpkin some like highlight so it doesn't look so flat. Now I'm just shading my nose like we did all the other black areas. Now I'm going to start with the teeth. I am just doing triangle diamond shapes until I get to about the midpoint of my jawline, and then I will fill them in. Again, this look is very back and forth, so I stepped back and I thought it needed an extra diamond, and then I elongated the mouth because I wanted to give it a little something extra. And then I'll go in with that same black shadow and just do the same shading. And then I felt like, again, the eye needed like a little flick at the end, so that's what I created, and then I just, again, shaded it with some of that black eyeshadow. Now I'm just taking a makeup wipe and making sure that line, the halfway mark, is going to be super crisp. Now we are done with the pumpkin side, and we're going to move on to the glam part. So I'm just putting foundation all over my face. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, and I'm just going to put that all over. And then I applied concealer, obviously, to my under eyes, but it didn't show, it didn't record, I'm sorry. So I'm just blending that out with my Beauty Blender. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Morocco, and I'm just putting that in my crease, building up. We're going to do like an illusion cut crease, I guess you would call it. So I'm just blending that out and applying it and blending it out and applying it. And then I'll go in with Chickidee, also by Makeup Geek, and I will just blend out those edges even more just to give it a gradient effect. And then I'll go in with Mocha by Makeup Geek, and this is just like a brown basic shade. And I'll give my eye a little bit more dimension again and just deepen up the crease. Now I'm going in with the concealer just to make sure those edges are super crisp and clean to put the glitter on. Now for the base of the glitter, I want to put henna. This is a eyeshadow by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just putting that as a base for my glitter. It'll just make the glitter a little more intense and make it stand out more. Now I'm going in with glitter glue and then applying the glitter. I'm using the NYX Glitter. It's in the shade 04. I don't think they have like specific names for them, but it's just the orange glitter that they have. Super pretty and perfect for this pumpkin look. Now I'm just deepening that crease again, just making it more defined with that brown color. Now we're going to start with the lower lash line. I'm just taking all the shades I did in my crease. So I'm taking Chickadee first and blending that out. Then I'll go in with Morocco and blend that out. And then I will take a little angled brush and put Mocha really close to my lash line and also define that wing shape on the outer corner even more. And then I'm going in with contour. I am using the Kat Von D Shade to Light palette, and then I'm just carving out my cheekbones. I'm going to do a pretty sharp contour just because I want this look to be pretty dramatic, and then I'll put it on my temples and the side of my forehead. Now I'm just filling in my brows. I am using my everyday brow gel, or pomade I guess, and it is Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Auburn. Now I'm putting highlighter on. I am using the Kat Von D eyeshadow in Thunderstruck. I've used this in a couple of my tutorials and I love it for highlighter. Now I'm going in with mascara and just coating my lashes, and then I will apply falsies. I am using the House of Lashes in Iconic. Now I'm going in with the Beauty Bakerie. This is one of their lip whips. It's a liquid lipstick, and I swear these last all day. They will not come off of your lips. After I did this look, I washed my face and I put makeup remover all over my face and I tried to get it off, and the only thing that would not come off of my face was this lipstick. So it's absolutely amazing. And that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was such a fun tutorial. I have a couple more Halloween tutorials for you, so I hope you stay tuned. Love you!